I do sense there's a bit of speculation here around mutations and how much of long-term immunity do we actually
Yeah,
build for coronavirus. So
yeah,
could you talk a bit about the mechanics surrounding that?
yeah. Let's talk about what we know. So there was a monkey study that was really promising, which showed that you could infect monkeys. They would make antibodies, and the first line of antibodies that they make would be this IgM. That IgM would then convert to IgG, which is a much more kind of protective, long-term type of antibody for antiviral responses. So they were making detectable amounts of IgG, and when they were reinfected or given a challenging dose, 28 days later, they were protected. So we can be cautiously optimistic about that. We're also not seeing in the human population a lot of reinfection of people who were infected, and we are seeing IgM convert to IgG, so people are making antibodies. Some people are making really good neutralizing antibodies, and there's a grassroots effort to try to use antibodies from people who have recovered to rescue the people who are not managing to make really good antibodies, and to cure them of the virus in that way. The big problem is that we make antibodies also to the common cold circulating coronaviruses now, and they may protect you within that season, but then by next season your immunity kind of wanes, and the virus is a little bit different. So we have that element to it, the same way that we need to get new flu vaccinations every year. So one thing that we really think we're going to need to get good immune responses, safe immune responses, is to have a good vaccine and just try to have a lot of people that are immune. And it may be something that we would need to update if the virus does, change enough away from the immunity that we've made. Hopefully, the immune responses that we're going to make will be enough to protect us from this round, and hopefully we can have a vaccine available by the next time it comes back. One thing that's promising is that the first SARS outbreak, people did make long-term immunity, and so so that's hopeful. That maybe that's going to happen here as well.
Yeah, and I appreciate how you are very balanced in the review you're giving. It's possible it's going to be like SARS, like the original SARS that sort of dissipated and disappeared, or it could be really a new threat to our health that comes up every year and is part of the same cycles of vaccine we're facing.